fond of his opponents, and that's one of the reasons that some of the language and the behavior around the voting and the attacks on mail-in voting are so problematic for so many of us because it does amount to voter intimidation. But let me say this, and I think it's important that I need to raise this. You know, over the weekend we lost Chadwick Boseman, the fine actor from Black Panther movie, and today we learned that we lost John Thompson from Georgetown, two amazing African American leaders in their own right who used their vehicles to rewrite a narrative about Black life in this country other than what we had been seeing in the media. And to me, what Donald Trump is doing and has done is continue to chip away at this very reductive view of Black and brown people in this country. And let's not make no mistake about it. He needs America to buy into that view because that is, as you alluded to earlier, the only way that he gets reelected. For people to be afraid of this so-called the dystopian future that he painted in that convention, and then on top of that, suggesting that he's the only one that can solve it. And so what's important about what Senator McCaskill has said is that what Joe Biden and, quite frankly, Kamala Harris need to do is continue to fill that gap in sort of our thinking about what's happening in America right now. Because if there is no voice in there giving sort of the ability for Americans to see the world through their eyes, through Joe Biden's eyes and Kamala Harris's eyes, all they're left with is Donald Trump. And that is not only scary for the suburban voters that Claire McCaskill is talking about, but it's also very dangerous to the lives and livelihoods of people that look like me. And so there is a lot of bamboozling, but there's also intimidation and real fear that you're going to have these Trump supporters on the streets intimidating all of us in many more ways outside of just a protest in a city somewhere in America. It will impact other aspects of our lives, and that is the slippery slope that Donald Trump wants to be on, but we have to do what we can to keep him from going down that path.
Well, let me